Check one, check two. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh no, my man.
Salute. What it do?
Salute. Welcome to another episode of Waking Up with Ruckus, September 7th, 10:04 in the morning. Effing guy in the building, Cliff Bravo in the building. 5XDM says 45 million. Jeez. Get to the show. Let everybody just come into the room slowly. David S. Cameron, good afternoon. What's popping? Jimmy Dean in the building. Anybody seen Jimmy? Go get Jimmy. Anybody seen Jimmy? Always good to see you, my friend. There wasn't supposed to be a show this morning because my dog was supposed to have surgery yesterday. So I dropped my dog off for surgery. They prep her. I sign all the forms. I leave half of the money for the surgery. And then 10 minutes after I leave the hospital, they call me back and go, well, the surgeon that was supposed to do the surgery got into a car accident, so he's not going to be coming in. I'm like, yo, you know, and in a situation like that, I just want to turn up and go crazy. But I can't because it's not really their fault that the doctor got into a car accident. What are the fucking odds of that shit, right? What are the odds? So it happened. Hold on one second. Hold on. All right. Cali Nuts in the building. Effing guy, your mic is shut off. I don't know if you know that or not. Okay, you got
Yeah.
Okay, handle it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, you sound crisp and clear. Where are you? Next to T-Mobile or something? So your shit is popping right now. I think on Monday's show, I don't ever think that was the first time you must have had the worst technical difficulty ever.
Yeah. I found out after I got off because I'm like, hold on. I tried to go on some other sites. Nothing is working, so I go check my modem in the living room, but we had an outage in the whole area.
Yeah, we lost you. And then And then Monday's show was funny because we're in the middle of a show and I move my foot and I turn off the Wi-Fi with my foot. You know, the power strip. I just put my toe on the switch and I clicked it down and I lose all Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, Clark and Melquan are on the show. Clark wants to take over the show. Melquan shut it down as a good assistant producer would. Clark wanted to stay on and talk and probably promote his own House of Fandom show. Well, I'm trying to scramble to get my Wi-Fi on so I can get him back off.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, welcome back to another show. I hope everybody's doing well. I believe that Melquan is supposed to be joining us shortly. I think, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, really, Mr. J? Monday show was hilarious at the end. Clark and Melquan looked lost and didn't know how to end it. Well, I'm surprised Clark didn't take over. He should have known how to take over, being that he's a podcaster. Melquan is, it's Melquan. You know what I'm saying? So I did reach out to Vic Vega this morning. Hopefully, we'll get that Melquan banner up. For his fundraiser to fix up his little computer and sound situation. But he said he'd be on by 10:05.
Man, crazy night last night.
Go ahead, talk about it, man. I'm kind of like just frustrated because I wanted to get this the surgery for the dog.
Right.
Because the only thing is because she's walking on 3 legs and she can, if the other leg gets fucking strained, then it's 2 surgeries. And my dog, she's not used to being calm. She's fucking wild, right? She's a wild dog, and I love it. And I get her hyped up.
Right. Now this is So what did they reschedule it? Like, was the accident bad or
I don't know, man. I have no idea. The doctor said he had to go to the hospital. He wasn't going to come back till Sunday. So, I go back, I get the dog, I get my refund, and they're like, you'll have to make a new appointment. I said, why would I have to make a new appointment? I go, I'm not making a new appointment. I want the doctor to call me when he comes in and tell me when's the new date for the surgery. I'm not going through all this shit again. You already know what's wrong with the dog. You already gave her shots. You did everything. You have to make a new appointment. I don't got to do shit.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I was so frustrated. I had to, I called my job because I told them that I had to tell, listen, I could work if you want me to work on Wednesday, because my boss gave me 3 days off. And I was looking forward to the 3 days off because I need a fucking break. You know what I mean? So it just didn't work out. And so, go ahead. Tell me what's your situation now that I
was just saying,
vented about my shit.
This is crazy. It's like that. Like, we had all this rain down here yesterday. So the shit is crazy. I'm riding down the street last night going home, and it was like a scene from out the movies. I heard this loud pop, looked up in the sky, seen a transformer blow up and spark. And then it's the whole
was hanging around city. Transformers yesterday?
Hold on now. Hold on. Let him finish the sentence.
I was coming down the hill. I was coming down. Like, you could see the whole part of the city. Man, that transformer blew, Rich, and all you seen was everything just go black. So me like an idiot, I pull out my phone and start videotaping it. Next thing you know, it started blowing up some more. Next thing you know, it's traveling down. I'm watching. It's like a movie. I'm watching electricity travel down the line. Pop another one. Pop. I'm like, what the fuck? City is crazy.
Right. Okay. First of all,
let me get this right. You are hanging out with transformers in the city.
No, that's not what he said. He was talking about electrical transformers.
That's all right, Rich. You know what he was thinking, Rich? He was like, fuck.
I thought you was talking about robots in the sky, sir.
You thought I was going to come with you and your crew?
I was saying, how are you doing, sir?
First of all, don't be trying to act cool with your camouflage shirt and whatever that is.
I'm saying, don't be talking about gear, man. Don't be talking about gear.
Is that polo, lumberjack? What was that? With the hat to match?
Regular Eddie.
Cali, that's a Pemberton.
All right, we got church.
This is my weather. This is my weather right here. The fall is in, baby.
Yeah, we got Church Avenue Dan. We got Church Avenue Dan in the building. Vic Vega will have. Vic Vega will have the fundraiser banner ready for Friday, because as you can tell, one of us doesn't look like the other three, sound like the other three, and they're on a delay. So they're over talking because they're not hearing it real time.
On a delay?
We're not a delay like that, meaning you're not hearing us real time like the rest of us are. It's a 1 second.
I am hearing.
Yeah. Good. You are hearing me? Okay.
He on that Bizarro internet.
Bizarro internet. Amish County Wi-Fi.
All T's one, baby. All T's one. Step your shit up.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah, go ahead.
What up, Dan?
Mets falling. You know we about to take y'all, right?
Same stuff.
Say that again.
What's up with your Mets falling? You know the Braves about to take.
Listen,
them,
right? I was talking to my boy Fernando. He's like, "There's no way we could flop," and I say, "We flop every year at the end.
Every year, y'all niggas suck
at the end of the season." Right?
Mets talk all that hot shit all summer, and then when it gets to September, they fall off.
Every year.
My Yankees fucking up too. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, I heard.
This is why your theme song is "Beat the Mets." Beat the Mets.
Jesus
Step
Christ.
right up and beat the Mets.
All right. Back. Jesus Christ. What did I light up?
Everybody hit the like button, please. Hit the like button as you come in.
Hilco Bossman, I sent you a link. You already know that. If you want to come in. All right, so welcome back to another episode of Waking Up at Ruckus, September 7th, 10:13 a.m. New York City in the building, representing 3 out of 4. One of us is from Philly, but he's right next door. It's all good. You know
yes, sir.
It's all good. So if you look at the title of today's show, okay, I already put up 2 mob stories about Anthony Zatola, who hired members of the blood gang in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I seen some shit you put up about that.
Quiet, you giving out crickets. I'm about to mute you for 10 minutes. For real.
No,
Boom.
I actually like that mob story. That shit was
Okay,
interesting.
thank you very much. Okay, good. So we won't expect any crickets from you today.
Right, not this one. Not this story.
I put out the story because here's what it is. This guy, Anthony Zatola, hired members of the Blood Gang in Brooklyn, a certain gang in Brooklyn that's made up of
Bloodhound Brims. Bloodhound Brims.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he hired some guy, and I'll tell you all the names in a second, to murder his father. This guy hired a couple of other people. They caught his father in the drive-thru of a Bronx McDonald's waiting for coffee. Okay. This case is currently going on right now. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it today, because it is a New York story. It is a mob story. And but it's a New York story. So you know what I'm saying?
Hilco.
So Hilco Bossman in the building, aka Donnie Bossman.
When I work in the room, they can listen to the show.
Ruckus, European.
Yeah, the yuckus. Yeah, the ruckus.
Put that L down, son. Slow your roll.
I know, man. I know. So the reason why we're talking about the story, I know we got the mob story up, but the case is currently going on. And I've always wanted to know what was the reason why this dude would murder his own father. Apparently, the father owns about 90 properties in the Bronx. 90 properties.
You're trying to come up.
Not 9, not 19. 90. Which
he got a lot of machines in the Bronx too, bro.
Got a lot of machines in the Bronx.
Gambling machines, yeah.
$45 million empire is what the prosecutor is saying. This is why, and also we have found out now that he paid $200,000 to have his father killed. So he put up $200,000 in the hopes of getting $45 million. Let me tell you how cold-hearted this dude is. He joked about it after the father was killed with the killers, saying, "Hey, I'm gonna take my son to McDonald's for his birthday," joking around because they were talking in code messages, and the code it was crazy. It was crazy. So he wanted to control of 90 properties throughout the Bronx. And he tried to kill his father multiple times.
Rich, multiple, bro.
Times.
Wow, he tried to kill him multiple times too.
Yeah, more than once.
I think he tried to clip his brother too, if I'm not mistaken.
So now let me get this, since y'all up on the story. The times he was trying to clip Pop, when he was trying to whack him out, Pop didn't have no idea where it was coming from, or him and his son are estranged.
No, he thought it was us. He thought it was us from the Bronx faction. He thought it was the Albanians.
That's
right.
Yeah, he thought it was us a lot. Then through the grapevine.
Yeah, they got my man Church out there like that.
That's crazy.
Church was out there heavy back in the day when we were going into Bronx, Astoria, Westchester. You know, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. It was a bad thing. In the early 2000s, it got real ugly, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, listen, you gotta remember, in the early 2000s, there was still a lot of tough guys out. And I'm not even gonna fake the funk. They whooped our ass in Danbury, like a couple of years ago. They caught, in the prison over there in Danbury. Like, a lot of guys bumped into each other after some street shit, and from what I heard through the grapevine, we were outnumbered, and we took the worst of that beating. Because listen, bro, people don't forget what happens in the street. You bump heads inside too, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
You bump heads in there. Believe me, my man. Like, you know, there's been times when I went out to Astoria, when I saw certain people, and like I said, it could have got ugly, dogs. Straight up and down. It could have got real ugly. But you know, listen, bro. Like, guys, you gotta understand. Guys were getting Guys were getting taken out of their own gambling spots, stripped naked, and getting the shit beat out of them in the middle of the street. Wise guys. I'm talking about guys that were real connected dudes. Like, you know, when the corporation came out, it was ugly. Like, a lot of people don't know this. Not to cut off your story, Rich, but I'll make this real fast. The real reason why the feds came down on the Albanians, a lot of people think it was over the machines and this and that. What really happened is, you know, the restaurant in El Barrio, Rayo's, the famous restaurant Rayo's. You guys know that restaurant that it's in Harlem, in Spanish Harlem?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the east side.
Yes. What happened was, our guy at the time, not our guy, that guy, because I'm from Brooklyn, I got nothing to do with them, whatever. But that guy wanted John Gotti's table. And they said, no, get out of here. So he said, oh, no? Okay. He called up, like, from what I heard, like 15, 20 guys from the Boogie Woogie in Westchester that came down there ASAP, and they fucking tore the place up. They fucking tore Rayo's up.
Yeah.
Flipped tables, broke shit. They tore and this is from firsthand knowledge of one of the 5 families. Someone that was very, very heavy told me, because he actually liked me. He took a big liking to me. He was like, you're not an asshole like these other guys. I was like, listen, I'm me. I'm church. And he goes, you know, he goes, you know what did it to you guys? He goes, you know when all 5 of us got fed up with you? And I said, yeah, the machines. He goes, no. He goes, when you guys thought your shit didn't stink and you went into Rayo's, that's when all 5 of us decided to get against you. And I'll tell you the truth, the most dangerous one, believe it or not, was Vinny Gorgeous Basciano.
Vinny Gorgeous.
He was gorgeous. Vinny Gorgeous was sending motherfuckers out with machine guns. This is no bullshit. Vinny Gorgeous was sending people out with machine guns, telling them, any one of them you see, lay them down in the street. This is how real it got, bro. Like, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we did get blamed for a lot of those things that happened to that Zatola guy.
So,
you know, a lot.
Hey, Church.
What's up?
Question.
What's up?
Let me ask you this. Who, in your opinion, was it Vinny Gorgeous or Tommy Karate who was the craziest and most dangerous?
I say Tommy Karate.
He was a crazy dude, Rich. If you knew some of the young boys he had running around with him, man.
I read a lot of shit on Tommy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something.
Rich, you gotta turn the music down just a little bit. Like a decimal.
Hold on, let me ask Vic Vega. Vic Vega, is the music too loud?
Yeah, it doesn't work well on Mel's system.
Yeah, that's what it is. It could be just Mel's system.
As far as Tommy goes, he was definitely feared, but I'll tell you the truth. When it comes to Tommy, I know firsthand that right now in prison, even other bananas don't talk to that man.
Yeah.
People distance themselves from him because when Tommy, he cut the girls, because he cut the girl's head off. Like
that's what I'm about to say. Because he was over that girl. He was too heavy into that girl to do what he did to the other one. Like, yeah.
But listen, I mean, the craziest one I ever heard of, and to me, the most murderous family in history is hands down the Colombo family. They have more hitters and multiple. Nah, no way. You got Scarpa that got 50 to 100. You got Sonny Franchise 50 to 100. You got a guy that called the Ghost that's got 100 plus.
This
you got Vito Guzzo. But you know what? They got hitters. They just the Gallo faction that's in charge. That was in charge of Church Avenue. This was Gallo territory where I'm from. And nobody, and just so you know, no one ever called Joe Gallo Crazy Joe. No one was ever that stupid. His real name out here on the street was Blondie Joe or Joe Blondie.
Blondie Joe, that's right.
Yeah. Nobody ever called him crazy, bro. God forbid you did that back in the days. You probably get God knows what happened to you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That crew had multiple murderers, even of different ethnicities, bro. They had a Lebanese guy that was putting in work. They had, bro, they were just a monster fucking crew. They had a monster crew. You know, it was
Hold on, Donnie Bossman, what's up, man? You trying to get in on this conversation?
I was just saying the Polak. Who did the Polak work for? Kuklinski.
Oh, Richard.
He was
he was a fake. Well, he wasn't a fake, but he dramatized more than he actually did. Like he
I
wasn't.
believe
He
he
was
worked
not.
for the
That's right.
Gambinos.
Yeah, like he was not in with
The
Roy DeMeo like
Genovese,
he
the
had
Jersey faction. Genovese Jersey faction is, or like Lucchese Jersey faction. A lot of killers, a lot of big killers, believe it or not, came out of Jersey. But one thing about Jersey, they were quiet. There wasn't too much noise over there. You know, they didn't
Jersey
want people
wasn't.
in the streets.
The Cavalcantes. Yeah.
Jersey moved way
You know what
different.
though? But you know what's overlooked though is Philly too, because Little Nicky, like you say with Crazy Joe, nobody ever called him Little Nicky on the street.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But Nicky,
Yeah, Nicky
all you had to do is get on his nerves, and he was, you know what I mean, putting up the sign of the gun, and you was
Giovi,
gone.
what's popping?
You know what I mean?
Well, that's why
Chester was a beast.
Well, that's why Vic Amuso was with Little Nicky. The Lucchese's didn't recognize Merlino. They saw Nicky Jr., his son, as still boss. So there was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shit there for a long time.
But and you know what really got it going on, popping down here was when fucking
It's a real favorite.
Hey Mel, why your brim look drunk, Mel? What's up with that U shape in the brim, bruh?
Nah, my brim is official, man. You gotta put a brim on that forehead, brother.
Hey, no, ain't no 8 head, bro. My shit normal size.
5 head. Not a 4 head, a 5 head.
That's why you got them hats on looking like Tyra Banks.
Got to cover that knot.
Really quick, going back to this case. You know that they're gonna give. I gotta take this phone call. Hold on one second, all right?
Take it.
But you know what? Like I was saying though, Church. You know what really messed it up is when, like I say, down here is when they put Stanford in charge over Merlino. That's what really sent it crazy because.
Well, Stanford was a zip. He wasn't even.
This is what I'm saying. But remember, he was never even supposed to come back to Philly. So after he left and came back to Philly, that's what really, because he was banned. They sent you back to Italy and then brought you back over here. That's what really caved it up. But you know what? Vic Amuso wasn't no joke. Vic was a sly dude, man.
Yeah. His son-in-law is still out here in Brooklyn running around. His son-in-law is a very tough kid too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Absolutely.
I used to go to a bar and I would see a lot of them. But this is like I said, this is like before I had my kids. You know what I mean? When I was still running around.
Yeah. Vic's downfall is Vic. I think Vic just didn't have the nerve to be what he could have been. You know what I'm saying? And Gas, the fact that he had Gas with him, Gas.
There's too many murders, cuz. There's too many murders back then, bro. It was a lot of murders.
But you know what? Gas was suffering. I feel like Gas was suffering from that Little Nicky syndrome. He just wanted everybody killed. And
he was a fucking psycho,
that
bro.
Shit out of my neighborhood, all right?
Yeah,
he was a legit psycho, bro.
Right.
He killed a guy that put a $45,000 door, a civilian. The guy fixed his house, gave him a $45,000 door. Mo, this guy had money out the ass.
Facts, Cliff.
He fucking killed the guy. Instead, he could have said easily, go fuck yourself.
Facts,
instead,
Cliff.
He flipped the guy.
How you doing, Tanya Vega? Big Vega has a thing for church tap dance.
Yo, you guys gotta stop picking on my son, Big Vega. That's my main man from Master Plan.
But look, See No Evil 69. Thank you for joining us. This morning. We're talking about the case with Anthony Zatola murdering his father, Sally. What's his father's name again? Sally Dawes, right? What do they call him? Yeah, Sylvester Sally Dawes, Zatola. His
shit out of my neighborhood, all right?
His real estate empire was getting in $1 million a year. $1 million a year from the rental fucking properties. And he killed, and he got his father fucking whacked.
Bro, then imagine what all of those machines were bringing in.
They're not talking about the machines. Listen. That 45 million gotta be worth. It gotta be really like 70, 80. They don't know the full fucking income.
But you know the crazy thing is, all the properties he got in the Bronx, I wonder how many he sold when the Bronx was burning and kept those other ones and made them come up off the insurance money. Because if he had 90 buildings in the Bronx, he had.
I don't know if it's 90 buildings. It could be 90 homes. I don't know. 90 buildings is worth more than 45 million.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, it depends.
my
90 buildings. 90 buildings.
My cousins, my mom on my mom's side, they bought when it was burning. They got like 27 buildings right now in the Bronx. I believe their net worth is about 120 something mil. So I would assume this guy has to have way more than that 45 mil, bro. Way more. Because even the Bronx right now, a 1-bedroom apartment in the Bronx is like $1,400. It's not even that cheap anymore, bro. Bronx is expensive too.
Yeah.
I don't. They took it away.
What in New York is not expensive? Like, come on, man.
Yo, right now, it costs like $7 for a dozen eggs in the deli.
Dude, you're not even joking. I just paid $7 for a 24-pack of Poland Spring.
I went to the deli yesterday. I got some cereal, some milk, some eggs, some bread, some butter.
$20 right there.
$20.
I'm gonna tell you the great
$48.
I told you $50.
I'm gonna tell you the greatest apartment in New York is a 3-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn that's going for $1,100 a month.
That's good. Are you kidding?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you know
but I promise you, the neighborhood is
why is it? Wait, got no doors or windows.
It's absolutely right around the corner from Ebbetsville, right off of what's that, Eastern Parkway?
Yeah.
Near
Are
the
you crazy?
Wendy's.
I wouldn't live there if you gave me that shit for free.
Well, here's the thing.
$1,100
living over there, boy.
It's like it's on
$1,100 for a 3-bedroom apartment.
Hold on. Whatever this apartment building, like the neighborhood is cool. I've never heard of any problems around there, like with my peoples. But my aunt has been there since 1970.
What are the cross streets?
She's been there since 1973, like Rogers Ave, Rogers and something. Like
you better have two. You better have two of them things on you over there.
They don't do or die.
Absolutely, I agree with
Church. Church, you from Brooklyn? That shit's wild over there, boy. Like you don't want to be over there. That's why that shit cheap.
Listen what I'm saying,
I don't give a fuck how gentrified that shit is. That shit wild on Rogers.
It's white people smelling like lemon pledge eating cupcakes.
Listen what I'm saying though, Mel. My aunt has been there. That's her apartment. She's been there. She got rent control. She's been there since 1965. But here's the thing. I've never been around that neighborhood and had any problems or seen any problems around there. Every time you go there, it's somebody different on the steps. Like it used to be a horse stable. So the ceilings is mad freaking high in there. Only thing I don't like is her shower. Typical New York, the shower faces this way. The damn water comes out on the side, so it aims right at the curtain. Never understood that about New York and y'all backwards there in showers.
What is you talking about backwards?
I know what the fuck you talking about. That shit ain't like that at my crib.
I got a shower head that make it feel like you standing on the Amazon and it's raining on you. Son. What you talking about, son? Sideways water.
Regular. It's thick right there. You turn the water on, it should splash right on you.
And Milk House pebbles come out of his faucet.
Mel know what I'm talking about because you from Brooklyn, Mel. You always holler in Brooklyn. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Rich doesn't have a bathroom.
I don't. I shower in the backyard. They hose me down, son.
Rich India style, boy. He's going to the backyard.
Shower outside with a bucket of soap, son.
Wait. Hold on a second. When you get a backyard?
Who, me?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing the backyard. I saw the driveway.
Because you was in my crib. You never even got up to use the bathroom, son.
Right.
Yeah. We was just chilling though.
We just chilling in the living room. I lived in all 5 boroughs. Real estate is overpriced in every borough. Okay, salute to you, sir. But yeah, I never lived in Staten Island and I never lived in the Bronx or Manhattan. No, in fact, I only lived in Queens.
The Bronx.
I never left.
I lived all over the Bronx.
I lived in the Bronx, but that was because the judge ordered me to a drug rehab, and I had to live in Samaritan Village in Highbridge, Bronx.
Yeah, I had to do
the Bronx for a year. I did live.
Yeah, I had to do Phoenix House. I had to do Phoenix House on
I did Samaritan Village, Highbridge in the Bronx. That was an experience for a year.
Yeah, when I got caught for all those credit cards, the first thing I said is, "Oh, I'm sick. I need drugs. I'm an alcoholic."
Yeah, that's what I said. No, that's what I told the judge. No, I wasn't selling. That program Your Honor, I wasn't selling coke. I just do coke. I sell coke to do coke. I don't even got no money. I don't even have money for a lunch.
Right.
Like, let's send him to a program. Let's send him to a second chance program.
That was the cap up back in the day.
Luckily, I used to buy a lot of cases of alcohol. So when the DA saw, I was buying high end shit. I was buying like cases of Chrissy, cases of Blue Label, Green Label, but it was alcohol. So I was able to,
Chrissy Penny.
Yo, I was the first person to bring Cristal into deep in the Flatbush on.
You hear that? Regent, you hear that, Melquan? The first
Regent and 21st on the corner.
To bring Cristal to the hood was popping.
Yo, bro, there was so many kids that ran up their mother's house just to get plastic cups because they never drank that shit in their life. They never drank that shit in their life, bro. They were running upstairs like, yo, I was like, yo, go get your cups. Like 20 kids came out.
Can we just talk about this? All right, let me just ask this question. How evil of a motherfucker do you got to be to murder your father? Like, that's some Shakespearean shit.
Nah, not really.
No?
Nah.
You don't got to be that evil to murder your father for over greed? I can understand if your father's abusing you, then I understand you go in the night and you put a fucking knife in his windpipe because he's touching you the way your father shouldn't touch you or abuse you. But I'm talking about greed.
Right.
This is greed. This is straight up. I'm gonna take my father and brother out and take the empire over. That's some fucking Caesar and Brutus shit.
You know what I think happened there, Rich? You know what I think happened there, Rich, between me and you? I think another wise guy. I think another wise guy put the bug in that kid's ear. Like, yo, listen, if you get rid of your father, you're gonna take. But I promise you one thing.
Yeah, but you can put a bug in your ear about many things. A bug in your ear about killing your father, mother?
Yeah,
and trying to take out your brother. I can understand trying to take out your brother because you're like, shit, if he finds out, he's gonna kill me anyway. That I can understand.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, Rich, let me ask you this. You heard about him taking out his. What about down here, Church? You know what I'm talking about, the Cingolini brothers. You had Michael and Joey on opposite sides. One was in on the hit that killed the other one. It captured it live on TV.
I mean, that shit is crazy. We did a mob story on that a long time ago.
Yeah, the Cingolini. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because Michael was actually really cool. So, you know what I mean? But one was with Stanford and one was with Joey. And they was
you know what's crazy about that too, bro? South Philly is not even that big of an area. If you look at it, like these guys all knew. They all knew where to find one another, bro. It's not like it was the five boroughs, bro. Like South Philly is very compact.
Philly is where it's at.
South Philly. North Philly is where the Italians don't go because you got the black mob over there. They didn't fuck around over there. Well, they didn't want that problem.
They're not going up north.
Actually, here's the thing: the black mafia is not even here no more. But what it is, Church, is down South Philly. The mob is only allowed hits in certain areas. Like, you're not allowed to do a hit on Oregon Ave. You're not allowed to do a hit on Washington Ave because those are all multi-businesses from both sides of the family. But if they catch you on freaking Ogons or something like that, you gone. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy.
Now, on Monday's show, HB2N blessed Melquan with a brand new name because we were talking about Mandalorian. And Melquan is a big fan of the Mandalorian. So HB2N said Melquan is the Liquorlorian. And we now have proof that Melquan truly is the Liquorlorian. If you see him in his Mandalorian armor with that big ass Heineken keg in his head.
He got hair like that guy Tubbs from Miami Vice in the picture.
And that's how Melquan style. Liquorlorian, like that. Did you miss that on Monday when HB2N called you the Liquorlorian when we were talking about Star Wars?
No, I heard.
You heard?
Yeah.
We're gonna and also salute to Mr. J for the banner on the Liquorlorian. Melquan has been in many movies. You know, he was Melquido in the X-Men. And Melquido's power was, you know, he could just.
I was in many movies. Huh?
Many movies. He was superstars.
I'll tell you one thing. That guy is right there. See no evil here on Staten.
Yeah.
You know, there definitely is, bro. One thing I learned about Staten is you got all 5 families there, and a lot of the real dangerous people from Brooklyn all moved out there 20 fucking years ago.
That's correct.
Staten Island's the one place, bro, you can really go there and fuck around and get into a problem and not realize that you just marked yourself for fucking death, bro. Like, there's a lot of hitters on Staten Island, bro.
That is correct.
A lot of fucking hitters.
And
like,
here's also something that is correct.
Fuck
Sammy
Staten
Mob's in the
Island.
building.
Fuck Staten Island.
Sammy
You
Mob's
get caught
in the
out
building.
there, they beating your ass. You can't run across water. You ain't Jesus.
Did you happen to catch a beating in Staten Island, sir, in your younger days? Getting caught out there
No,
by the ferry?
see, I'm not a herb, man. I'm not a herb.
Bro, let me tell you something. I
know
caught a
people that
beating once in Staten Island that I came out of that place looking like a fucking pumpkin. I'm not even lying to you, bro.
See?
I caught a beating.
You got no business going to Staten Island.
I caught a beating like you wouldn't fucking believe, bro. Like, I thought it was going to be 2 on 1, then it turned to 3, then it turned to 5, dude, I lost count, bro. I got pummeled, bro. You understand? I walked out like a pumpkin, bro. Like, you wouldn't even recognize me.
I did a lot of electrical work in Staten Island.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
Crazy.
And the crazy part is, I don't want to say a lot, but you know why God is great? Because, like, not even a year later, at the end of the summer, I didn't want to say what year, but I go to Bay Ridge, right? Tell me why I run into 2 of them. Mo.
Time correct.
Mo, let me tell you something. They had nowhere to run. They saw that they
Nino Brown in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, I was headbutting. I was headbutting the kid. I would lift him up off the floor, headbutt. Bro, all of this was gone.
I see you, Brooks.
Boom, boom. Dude, you don't understand.
The worst ass whooping was in Red Hook. I got jumped in Red Hook. That shit was the worst. The worst.
Yo, bro, Red Hook is
back on the G train. My shit was lumped up. Niggas was hitting us with umbrellas.
Did you ever get jumped in your life?
For me?
Yeah. Nigga, I got jumped in Red Hook.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Eugene. We know you got jumped in you.
And once.
Wait, you told the flick.
Yeah. I was
I'm not talking. I came home from, you're on a delay, bro.
I gotta go to Queens this weekend. All right.
I had come into I was in Philly one time, Rich, and I was with my cousins, and I had just came home from private school. And apparently one of my cousins has said, like, we was riding down the street. Remember back in the day when you didn't have enough skates, so one person would ride on the skate and have a sneak on. Well, we were doing that. I was with 2 of my other cousins, and what happened was one of them had stabbed somebody out of all these kids we ran into from the projects. So they took off because I didn't know what was going on. So they took off. I got surrounded by them. So they started hitting on me and shit. They're like, no, let's take them back up to the projects. That was up 46th Street. We was on 38th Street. So I started walking with them, but I'm walking crazy with one skate on. So I said, let me take the skate off so I can walk regular. They said, all right. So I bent down to take the skate off. And as soon as I got it off, I hurry up and threw laces around my hand and spent in a fucking circle like I was Wonder Woman trying to catch bodies. And I crack. As soon as I got a space, I just hauled ass back to my aunt's house. You know what I mean? Yeah,
you wasn't doing no karate.
I want everybody to know right now that hold on, because Melquan said I was trying to talk slick. Melquan is my mainest guy. Okay, my mainest guy, my mainest man. We talk behind the scenes. I don't talk slick to you. I was trying to just let you know I'm addressing Eugene, man.
I'm letting you know I'll be in Queens. I don't like the way you talk. I'll be in Queens this weekend.
All right, really quick. I got jumped once in my life. It was in jail. I was locked up. They threw me in what's the dope house in Rikers? C-74?
No, C-95.
C-95. They threw me in the dope house, and I was trying to take a shower, and apparently the only shower that was working belonged to the Latin Kings, and if you weren't a Latin King, you couldn't take a shower. So when I went to take a shower, I was really frustrated, and I was having a hard time, and they said, yo, this is only a shower for Latin Kings.
They was giving me cigarettes on the house.
And I said, nah, man. And they're like, nah, it's only a shower for Latin Kings. And I was like, nah, man, it's a fuck your mother shower. And I got rocked.
Yeah, all that.
And here's the good. Okay, but let me tell you something. I got rocked, right? And remember, my mother had warned the whole neighborhood nobody was allowed to bail me out. So they wouldn't bail me out. They had the money, but they wouldn't bail me out. So I get rocked.
Salute to
Sammy. Everybody in jail thought I was Puerto Rican. It didn't matter. Even when I told Puerto Ricans I was Indian, they're like, yo, you not proud of being Puerto Rican, Holmes? Like, yo, you lying about you being Puerto Rican? And I'm like, yo, I'm not Puerto Rican, man. But all right. But anyway, so I get rocked. I come out. I'm fucking leaking. The officer's like, yo, what happened? I said, yo, I slipped in the fucking shower. You know, I'm big. I fucked myself up. They're like, all right, you got to visit. I got to visit. I said, yo, I'm bleeding. They're like, yo, you want the visit or you don't want the visit? I said, fuck it, I'll take the visit. I said, just, can I get a towel or something? So I go down. It's my sister and her ex-fiance. And my sister goes, what happened? And I'm like, yo, it's fucking jail. My sister goes, all right. So my sister goes, hold your head up till tomorrow. I'll get you bailed today. I said, yes. They come out of here.
So it was a win-lose situation.
LK's about to whoop your ass.
Yo, Lad Kings gave me that. Yo, if it wasn't for the fact that my boy Eddie was locked up before I was, and one of them dudes knew Eddie, and Eddie was telling the dude about, yo, I know this Indian motherfucker that grows the craziest weed. That nigga's like, yo, you rich? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, yo, Eddie told me about you. That's the only thing that saved me. Like, yo, leave him be. He's cool. He's cool. That was the only thing.
It was like, yo, get your ass up against the wall, son. What the fuck you think you're doing?
Listen to me. I lost my mind. I could have died. They could have killed me. I said, nah, it's not a Latin king shower. It's a fuck your mother shower. Boom, pow, ping, pow, ping, pow.
Back then, the kings ran the jails. The king ran the jails back then.
They're like, yo, big man gonna learn today. Sure did.
I got jumped one time.
Run the jails out.
Share, tell us how you got jumped, sir.
I was with my boys and shit, right? And then these motherfuckers called why basically baby insane motherfuckers, basically insane Crystal Long Beach. I was coming home from school. My homeboys talking shit to them. I was like, man, what the fuck? And they called. We were like going across Anaheim Street in Long Beach. Motherfucker rolled up in a car, jumped out on me. They fucking gave me the business. I was like, all right, cool. It was like 5 of them motherfuckers. I was fighting. I was getting my issues. I was getting issues. I was getting issues out. But I caught him slipping like 4 or 5 days later, and I gave him the business with the paintball gun. Lit their ass up for paintball gun. They was like, yo, they was busting at us. Like, fuck that shit. You gonna beat me up and think it's over.
Boss man need to put the weed down. Indians did not.
No, I was a part of hip hop. Okay.
Nah, son.
When my cousins didn't know what it was, I was the one that bought License to Ill to India. Had all my cousins rapping the Beastie Boys. That's hip hop, son. Don't tell me I didn't do my shit. Thomas Chino in the building. I ask everybody in the room, how evil must you be to pay $200,000 to get your father shot in the drive-thru of a McDonald's while he's getting coffee so you can inherit his $45 million real estate empire? I say fucking evil, man. That's what I say.
You want to know something crazy? That kid that took the hit, that kid was literally gonna start his own thing. He was gonna get that money and make a branch off set of the set he came from. Like that 200,000 was supposed to put them on the map.
Hey Vic, if you're still in the room, tell me if you could tell me the name of this. I'm playing the instrumental, Vic. I want you to tell me the name of the song. I didn't mean to cut you guys off.
What'd you say? What'd you say, broski? I couldn't hear you.
Who was talking? How did they find out the whole thing was set up? Like, which one of the Bloods was talking?
His name was Bashar Shelton.
He got caught. Yeah, but they got caught on stupid text messages.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Bro, they were saying, Like, yo,
Yeah.
we're gonna film a movie. Oh, tomorrow's
Right.
the shoot. Oh, I missed him this day. My guys couldn't like, dude, it was horrible messaging. Like, bro,
they played out the plot about the murdering his father like if it was a movie script. We need to
happy birthday to my man Nori too, by the way.
Man, they some goofballs. Like, what the fuck?
You can't hear the beat. Nigga, come on. Good morning to Jamaria, mystic as fuck.
Yeah, it is kind of talking, Rich.
I think Jamaria, are you using your iPad or something like that again? Holy
like a robot.
Yo, Malquan, you better stop giving your Wi-Fi passwords to my friends, and then you dupe them to use your Wi-Fi. Now they looking like they coming live from the moon.
I don't give out my Wi-Fi password, sir.
Yo, can you guys stop taking his free Wi-Fi? The Amish people supply his Wi-Fi, and they don't even believe in electricity. So I like.
Yeah,
Jamaria, you look so cute with that little thing on. That's the most adorable little thing. That little thing on
That's
your
so
head.
adorable, even.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
That thing is cute. I like that.
Oh my God, your bun is cute, woman.
Yeah, it's cute. I don't know. I'm really like that. I like the little cute things.
You like cute things, I like puppies and buns. I'm just fucking with you, Church. How come we cannot hear Jamaria talk? We can't hear you.
Max Headroom like a robot. Max Headroom.
Jamaria, you gonna need to go back into that Wi-Fi network that says Bells and sign up for that.
All right, we got Jamaria. We gonna let you. We gonna cut you out. And come, bye. Jesus.
She on Mel Wireless.
Yo, my homegirl is all about technology. I don't even know why she coming at us like Mel Kwan.
You mean like Mel Kwan? My shit official,
my
Jack.
bad. I didn't know you was in here, Beans. My bad. I didn't see you. I meant to
my
say
shit
respectfully.
Jack. My shit is official, Jack.
Mel Kwan Network is like
your shit.
The machines are attacking.
Yeah, Vic Vegas said Wi-Fi. Yo, Vic, come on, that's hilarious, man.
My Wi-Fi is official over here, Jack.
Wi-Fi.
So, you know the Bashan Shelton, member of the Bloods gang that the son contacted, who orchestrated getting the hitmen to pull off the murder. He copped out because he didn't want to do life.
Is somebody calling me?
He copped out for
what my thing keeps kicking me out?
I'm sorry? Yeah, people keep calling you. Correct. But it's all right. How are you going to stop people from calling you?
Keeps kicking me out, then it loads me back in, bro.
You put it on Do Not Disturb.
Because you're answering your phone call, probably.
No, it's just kicking me out.
Oh, yeah? It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Just put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
No, but that we're talking
Maybe
about
Church Avenue.
Church Avenue Dan cannot ever not, put Do Not Disturb. What are you, crazy? Fucking stock market goes down 10 points if Church Avenue Dan. Fuck out of here.
Yo, hey Rich, I want to ask you this: what's up with your man from Bed Bath & Beyond dropping off a New York skyscraper though last week?
I think we talked about it on Monday. The CFO of Bed Bath & Beyond, the chief financial officer, allegedly fell off a high-rise building in New York City right before he was about to get hit with fraud charges. I believe this guy was selling stock. I don't know what he was doing. All these guys are fucking crooked. But here's my question. It's white-collar crime. Like, why would you kill yourself? You know what I'm saying?
You don't go
It's not like they're not throwing you in with the rapists and gangbangers and
But Rich, you gotta understand. He was gonna lose his status. That's the worst thing you could do to white people is take their money and
that guy wasn't white. I think he was Indian or Arabic or middle class.
And that's even worse. That's even worse because now he's disgraced his family and their name.
That's so funny, man. Indian people, you get caught doing something, your whole family dies with you because they believe in that shit.
This is what
was because they have no honor. Why would you kill yourself over white crime?
Maybe that guy was going to testify on someone that was bigger and stronger than him, and maybe he got tossed off that roof.
He had to go.
Yeah, Sammy Mobs, right? I told you he was Middle Eastern or Arabic or Indian. He was from Israel.
No, He jumped off that roof because that's the end of the world for him.
What? I mean, come on.
He did a Greg Louganis off the building. He said.
Facts.
Let me hit this double. Let me hit this triple back.
So you stole some money. Big deal. That's so big much less. That's not a big deal. People touching little children and shit like that. Dad, kill yourself, man.
That was kill.
But again, like I say, Rich, I think it was the whole of destroying his name and the embarrassment to his family and everything else. It was too much for him.
Yeah.
Couldn't go through it.
What's going on, Mystic?
Good morning.
Ah, there she goes.
I'm about to start clowning you again if you start busting out like last
I was telling the audience.
I don't care.
My homegirl is technologically apt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know what the fuck going on here. I don't know what's going on over here, but
your Wi-Fi was as wavy as Mel Kwan head.
You know,
I ain't even using Wi-Fi. I ain't even using Wi-Fi.
Yo, what up with your Wi-Fi, Danny?
I ain't even using fucking Wi-Fi. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you need to.
Really see no evil. The Amish have huge populations.
They finna hear from me today.
You can't be coming up here all robotic and shit.
What's up with that Wi-Fi, Thunny? All right, listen. It's
I don't know
always
what's
good
up with this internet.
Yeah. What's up with the internet, man? Jamaria, it's always good to see you. Good to talk to you. How's everything?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you happen to catch Kim Kardashian's
ass shot?
Yeah, ass shot. What do you think?
Oh no, I ain't see it, but I've seen her ass before. So
yeah, I know. She got this whole American The New York Post said if Kim Kardashian is representing America, we're done. We're done.
We've been done.
Pretty much.
We've been done. Shit.
Melquan, did you see her a photo shoot in this the new Interview magazine that's coming out in September? Ass is out.
That's my shorty already. I don't be,
shorty,
you know what
right?
I mean?
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what I mean? I'll be regular with her.
When are you two gonna go public, man? You guys keeping it under the table.
That's not your business. That's not your business.
I apologize, man. I apologize.
It's not your business. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I was looking at that photo shoot, and for the first time, I looked at her and I said, "Yeah, I'd smash this bitch, man, for real." It's something.
But you don't like fake asses.
I know. I don't.
I like her.
I'm telling you,
Jamal.
This is nigga. This is a contradiction of fucking men.
So well.
That's a contradiction of men.
That is why
y'all talk mad shit about
Listen to me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
And then y'all
It's something about the blonde hair. The blonde hair makes her look so dirty.
Damn, brother, you need a Q-tip?
Nah, man, my ear was itching. Digging in it, it was itching, man.
Yo, why you all
up
what
Rockside,
Eugene is doing, yo?
Rockside,
just saw him moving crazy just now. Like, damn, brother, you need a Q-tip?
My ear is
itching. I'm up the block, get you a Q-tip, sir.
Yeah, get that hair out your ear. Nigga.
I ain't going front, but you know, my man pinky finger long as a Q-tip. You don't need
man. It's itching. It ain't nothing. It's just itching.
Get your Arsenio on.
No. If it's itching, it could be a little wax. It could be a hair tickling your eardrums.
Just put a little peroxide on that Q-tip.
Hey, yo, isn't that crazy that your balance is controlled by your ears? That's crazy.
Yeah. That's why deaf people get vertigo all the time.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So you know, if you like, literally, if somebody was stepping to you, and you like gotta think defensive, like if you slap his ear like a fucking handball, he's gonna go down for a second or two, give you the time to do something. Yeah.
I've been punched in the ear before. So
have you? What was that? What was that like? I never been punched.
It was like, you know. I had to hold it together because I ain't no bitch. Did you lose your balance?
Did you lose fucked you up? Yeah.
I'm sure I fell on the motherfucking ground, nigga. Like, but damn, I'm just saying.
Oh, you don't remember? I would have remembered.
No, I remember. I remember because I'm like, I ain't no bitch. I ain't finna, break down out here. But later on, I was like, God damn.
Who you calling a bitch? You in IT? Who you calling a bitch?
It stung. But I could take a punch, so
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah, I know you can. I know you built to last.
It's all
BTL.
good.
Salute to the whole BTL crew. I formed a little posse back in the 90s. It was called Built to Last. It was called Built to Last. Yo,
I'm an honorary member.
Yeah, you honorary member of the BTL. Yo, I just put you down. Yo, hold on. Mystic is down with. Yo, you heard Mystic is down with BTL.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, we got about 10 minutes
left. I know crew back in the days named that shit, son.
Just because you sat by yourself to eat
Could
lunch,
have ripped your pockets. I saw you on the R train, son, the end of the R.
Just because you sat by yourself at school eating lunch doesn't mean we all did.
Right.
I would have snatched your hat off at Jackson Heights train station, son.
74th Street. Yo, so go ahead. Talk, miss.
Why? I just wanted to ask him why is his name Beans now? I'm just interested.
Because of state property too, Beanie Siegel.
This is what he eats every night.
I was hoping it wasn't that simple, but I was wrong.
Yo, Vic Vega, that is correct. Clark was in second and can't. Now, are you making fun of our weight saying BLT crew? Because it's called Built to Last, not Bacon, Lettuce, Tomato crew. Vic Vega, I don't know if you're making a fat joke right there. Vic Vega is a very cruel sense of humor.
Somebody said there's a white naked man in my back. My background doing backflip. Is he fit? Because that's all I care about.
That's all Jamaria cares about. Fit.
He could be naked long as he ain't looking like fucking Aries Spears. I ain't tripping.
So I was reading up on Aries Spears and
can I touch this up? Yo, listen. Aries Spears has been going berserk against like Lizzo. I don't like that. Lizzo, listen, I respect her work. But
no, you don't.
All that shaking your big fat ass at the game. I'm trying to watch the Lakers, and you in the crowd butt ass damn near. Like that shit ain't cute. That shit not cute.
Look, okay, but y'all ain't got a problem with Kim Kardashian shaking her fake ass all over the fucking place.
Well, she wasn't.
But she ain't doing it at the game.
Lizzo's
I don't have not doing it at the game.
Lizzo's ass is real. And let me tell you,
real big.
Real fat. Lizzo's ass is real fat.
That's right. And fuck Aries Spears trying to clap at her, saying she looked like mashed potatoes or whatever.
No, but hold on, that is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
Okay,
that is funny as fuck.
But you
cannot say she looked like a bag of mashed potatoes.
Hold on, Mystic. Mystic, for 1 second. Hold on. Fat people get made fun of every day. Lizzo ain't no fucking acceptance, man.
I'm not disputing that.
Thank you.
I just don't like him.
People are always going to make fun of fat people, especially if you're the type of fat person
with 5 shades of black on their neck and face.
No doubt.
That nigga
That's Rich. Rich got 3 shades of black all on his neck.
I got 2 shades. It's black right in the middle, but then as it goes out,
got black, a little blacker, and dark black.
Man, looking like you
remember Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks when he was like, you heard of Vitiligo? Well, I got vitiligo. Every year I get darker.
It's the opposite of what happened to Michael
Jackson. Yo, Uncle Ruckus is the greatest cat.
Yo, he said it's the opposite of what happened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, right. Vitiligo.
Lucky
Every year I get blacker and darker. Church Avenue Dan would like to say from the church that he loves a big tushy. I think we all do.
A lot of men do. They just don't want to walk down the street.
Not like.
Listen.
Not at the basketball game.
Listen.
See,
that's funny.
My point proven. See, you just don't want to be out in public.
As long as Lizzo is out here taking nude pictures, people are going to make fun of you. I don't give a fuck. Suck it up. You're a fat fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
And if you don't want to lose
money
weight,
for that,
stop crying about it.
Niggas pay good money to see fat bitches do fat shit.
I don't
know these niggas, but I know they paid that other big bitch to eat grapes and shit. You know that bitch that was 900 pounds? They pay her to eat grapes and shit.
What do you call a fat person that finds other fat people disgusting?
Ari Spears.
Big Rich.
Ari Spears. That's what Ari Spears.
And Ari Spears. He been clashing with Mike Epps.
I swear to God, I'm trying to lose weight these next 3 years. I just want to lose weight so I can be skinny enough to make fun of fat people without saying, "Yo, you can't be making fun of me. You're fat too." That's it.
Listen.
I was skinny all my life, and motherfuckers made fun of skinny people all day long, especially big bitches. Big bitches be the number one person making fun of skinny people.
Look at this bony bitch.
Oh, bitch, did you eat today? Did you eat today? I said, no, bitch, you ate it already. There wasn't no food left for me, yo. Like,
big girls need love too. Now. But all that,
they got a big
at the basketball game, you got to thumb on.
Hold on now. Greg says he wants to pay a large woman to eat hot dogs without buns in front of me as he rubs his mustache and drinks.
Facts. See? Facts.
You can make it happen, homie. You got a credit card. You got a credit card. You can make it happen.
I mean, the thing is, I don't mind a woman who got a couple pounds, but if you got to walk the street and you look nasty in your clothes, or you got the Dunlap disease, then
what's that? What the fuck is the Dunlap disease?
Yeah, it Dunlapped over your belt.
It Dunlapped over your belt.
Or if you got booty do. If you got
I like that though.
I can't.
What the fuck is booty do? What does booty do?
I got
her stomach stick out more than her booty do.
Oh,
you put some.
What's the second
syrup and butter.
What's booty do? Booty do when her stomach stick out more than her booty do.
Oh, but what if she got a big ass and a big stomach?
No.
And she Lizzo.
He's cute.
Then you look like a
penguin. But he said if it stick out more, but it stick out, but not more than her ass. Her ass is still bigger. But
well, put it this way: if you're too big to keep your hygiene in check, you're too big, and you're going to be made fun of, and you're going to smell.
I just don't want to.
I think big girls who not trifling, they already know they got to keep it. You know, they got to keep it clean and fresh.
Yeah, so they do. They keep it fresh.
They got to shower. They got to bathe. They do that baby powder. They, you know. You know.
See, I
they don't want that friction between the thighs. They gotta, you know.
They got the grease.
The Vaseline. Yep, they got the Vaseline.
The Vaseline. You know.
No, I want to see the little black shit on the inside.
You want to see the little blackheads.
I love it.
You like that
syrup and butter.
With syrup and butter. Let me ask you something. You ever go down there between the legs and like
you a nasty nigga? I could tell you a nasty motherfucker.
Nasty motherfucker.
Did you see his smile erupt when you called him a nasty motherfucker? Did you see his smile?
Yeah, he started. I recognize that in him. I see that in him. Yeah.
I got ideas.
You never go down there. Listen, you never go down there and clean the blackheads for them. No Quan.
I'm not going like that.
You don't squeeze them out and squeeze and.
I don't see that. Like, what type of chicks you're hanging out with? I'm not doing.
You just said that you like the sisters or girls that have.
They ain't got no pimples down there.
What do you call all those millions of blackheads between their thighs? Because they
come on, man.
It's called rub.
It's not called rub. It's called dirt stuck inside the pores.
And Mel, all of this is coming out.
You gonna go down there with all that maple syrup and butter, and you gonna come up with some blackheads in your mustache, son.
Nigga gonna come up with HPV in his mouth.
Mystic said, "Can we change the subject?"
And like I say, all of this is coming from the man who like to hang out with how you doing and take E.
Take ecstasy and Molly with the how you doing. That is true.
Oh shit, and get confused.
That is true.
Get confused.
Fuck out here! I never told you no shit like that.
Get on that E. Oh shit.
Mystic, let me introduce you to the Lickalorian from the Mandalorian.
Okay.
The Lickalorian.
Yeah,
this is the Mandalorian's cousin who has a drinking problem.
Oh, and it made his hair grow long too.
Yeah. It kind of looks nice. Yeah,
it got that glow curl going on.
Hold on now. My brother. There's my brother Keenan who keeps it real. Always keeps.
We got dog necks,
and I have to respect that.
We got dog necks. Got all types of shit on there.
That's right, Vic Vega. You no longer
neck is black.
You're me.
A little blacker and black as hell.
Now, Keenan Kong says, you know what blackheads tell me? That she just down to earth. That this is someone I could talk to about life.
Just
that she can understand things, you know.
If a bitch got blackheads between her legs, she broke. Cause bitch, you need to go work that out somewhere.
Wow.
Have somebody take care of that
now,
for you.
According to Mystic, a woman that has blackheads between her teeth, you ain't got no
between
job.
Her teeth.
I mean, between her teeth, between her legs, blackheads between her teeth.
That bitch eat down. She eating left food. Now she eating blackheads off motherfuckers. The fuck? What kind of hungry bitches is you fucking with, man? You fucking with broke, hungry bitches.
Vic Vega, that's dirty, but touche. I expect no less from you, sir. Vic, were you able to name that? Were you able to name that instrumental, Vic?
I like them nice and thick.
I know you do, bro. I got the hookup for you.
All right.
Vic, I'm playing it again.
That nice patty, nice strut. Keep themselves nice and clean.
And they like them big girls be loose too. They be like, come on,
daddy.
They be like, church over at 11 o'clock. Come on,
let's go. Come on. Come over and come on. In fact, come on all over me.
Yeah, please.
Come on all over me.
I got paid today, nigga. Come on, spend this money. Come spend this money, daddy. Come on.
Oh, Keaton, you were joking about that. See, Keaton, I thought you'd be real.
He being real. Don't try to take it back, nigga. You know it. Yeah, you licked them blackheads. Stop playing.
Time to end the show, guys. I'm about to go throw up before work.
Yo.
Yes, the blackhead liquor.
He walking through his neighborhood.
Pushing on church really hard.
Up to CVS. He about to go get some Q-tips.
You need to do mob stories with Rich. You got that flair, bro. Yo, hit me. Yo, DM me after the show so we could talk about Rich. And how he no longer has flair when he does his mob stories. You could bring it back to that flair side of things.
Where's your flair? Where's your flair?
So we could text each other privately, even. Hey, Rich. In fact, we should throw Church in our text thread so he could be down with us. Big girl snort. Vic, you know I love you, Lord.
Some of them do. A lot of people snore. Not just the big people.
I swear I don't snore, but Lila's like, yo, you snore.
I don't snore. I can't stand them up for that snore. I
got a video of Cliff Bravo snoring. That'll never make it to the screen.
Oh God.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, man.
You cannot do Cliff like that.
Lord have mercy.
Man, you know you might start a motherfucking tornado somewhere or something.
Yeah.
You can't be doing no shit like that.
I found the video the other day. I said, let me put that into the private folder. Let me make sure that never gets text to anybody by accident. We were doing a live show from my crib, and the Bravo brothers and people came over. Cliff came over, hit the chair of death, and it just knocked them out in 3 seconds. The recliner.
Out.
You can hear him snoring in the background.
All you hear in the background is this.
Ow.
I remember that. Oh,
hey, where the hell you at, man?
That's terrible.
Yeah,
where you at, in the hotel?
Say what?
You in the hotel?
He going to work.
You got some joints?
He going to work. You know.
I thought he had some joints. I'm like, oh shit. He got some joints.
What are you talking about? I do remember.
You think you is Mr. Rogers and shit? You want to be changing your shoes and socks and shit at work? You ain't Mr. fucking Rogers, nigga.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Vic Vega? I know you in
my office, Mr.
Rogers.
Such a
You're like, yo, bring your ass back inside. I called your job. I told him that you was in the car doing the show.
Look, you can tell he be looking out some blinds too. Look, cause you see the gaps in the blinds. You can tell he be peeking out into the parking lot.
I don't think Vic Vega wants you to have this fundraiser.
That's actually, Jamari, they like that because I got something on my windowsill and it's blocking them, so they don't.
Hold on, show us the ceiling where they fixed the leak.
You were spying on people.
Yeah, there you go. It's fixed. No more leaky ceiling.
I thought you was looking at people.
Yeah, no, Eugene's like, yo,
I gotta.
So you can write them up.
No, I got a battery charger sitting on my windowsill, so it's holding some of the blinds back there.
Hey, Maria, if I send
do
you
enough writing up without having to spy on them.
You are writing up, nigga.
Hey, Maria, Maria, if I send you a mushroom bar, will you do a
mushroom
bar?
Tell somebody right damn now.
Yes.
All right, so Vic Vega, when are you gonna get your mushroom bar, buddy? So we could do this mushroom episode.
Oh shit.
No way.
I hope I don't get too X-rated for y'all. Like, you know.
How do you go right to X-rated? You are such a.
I don't know because you know. Like I'm like that sober, so you know I just don't know if I get.
Can you imagine?
If I get real relaxed, shit, you never know. I'm just giving out a disclaimer, okay?
Starts rubbing her nipples while we're doing the show.
Oh my god, like shit.
Easy.
Hey, look, nigga, if it get that serious, I'm getting off the line and going to handle my business because I'm not gonna be sitting up here like. I'm gonna get off and just go handle my shit. Like I got in-house penis, like that shit's unlimited.
In-house unlimited penis.
That shit's on tap, nigga. You live here. Let's go.
How you doing? Oh no, Vic Vega, we got him back last week. Sorry.
You live here. Your ass belongs to me.
You live here. Shit. I gotta get some kind of benefit. Shit.
Mario be like, I'm Michael Jackson and you Tito. Your ass belongs to me.
That paper gotta mean something. Shit. Like this shit.
I don't know how Michael Jackson and
nigga.
Tito putting into that, but okay.
Oh, yeah, you living with somebody you got in-house. You gotta do shit.
Nigga, in-house, like, yeah, you already know, nigga.
Now listen, you're not gonna get all pornographic. You take 2 squares and you're gonna feel really mellow, and shit's gonna be funny. You may see some colors and stuff.
You know, you can't fuck with this ice cream, son.
Okay.
This ice cream strand is the best to me right now.
I don't lie, but you've been smoking that shit for 4 days now, and I ain't heard you cough once.
4 days. I've been smoking this shit for like 2 weeks. Somebody put me on 2 weeks ago. I've been on this shit for like 2 weeks. This ice cream shit.
I think you're smoking oregano.
Ice cream.
It was up for about.
No, I smoke on a regular.
No, his system down. Look, he's like, I can't do no work.
No, Quan had a meeting with me to have a meeting with Eugene about muting his mic when he's doing all this.
I know, but before he muted his mic, he was telling them to sit down.
He's like, yo.
He's like, the system
He's like,
down.
yo, I'm on the show right now.
He must work for the government. He must work for the government.
Tony.
He must work for the government, my nigga, because that's the only job where the system. Yo, look.
Hey, did you hear they dropped the fraud charges against your boy that does the BMF show?
Against them little shit
with the watch?
About that little watch shit, they dropped the charges. I guess
I knew they would. They did some backhand, you know. Come on,
of course.
Let the kid go. You know, get a kid a chance. You know.
Hey, Vic, were you able to name that instrumental that I played? I'm playing it again. You just don't know, right? It's the "Where I'm From" remix by the Diggable Planets. Niggas don't know how I get down. I pull out shit from that you got to blow dust off of that we play on this show. Classics. You guys don't remember Diggable Planets?
Yes, I do. Of course. Who don't remember they had the?
It was corny.
It wasn't corny.
It
wasn't corny.
It wasn't corny.
It wasn't corny.
It's probably over your head, nigga.
Yeah, cool. I just
like it.
Yo, cool
I like Jordan.
Your head.
Yeah, everybody likes Jordan.
Right.
Cool like that. But they had another song. That
was it. Yeah,
Where I'm From. And this is the remix. Where I'm From.
And what's the name of it? What's the next song?
What's the next song, nigga?
Yes,
why?
Man. The Diggable Planets were good.
Them niggas was corny.
It was not corny, dude.
It was not corny. And I think they won a Grammy for that album.
But you was talking about state property all the damn time. But you gonna call them corny. But
whoa,
state property.
Whoa.
Nigga, I could write state property in my sleep.
Whoa.
Because I thought you would
that whole movie was platinum artists.
Yeah, because so what?
Platinum artists.
So what? The writing was basic.
I'll look for the J. Rue album instrumental. We'll do it on Friday.
Let me
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, Rich, let me explain something to you and Jamaria. Melquan doesn't, he likes state property because he doesn't understand that his best friend from that movie, Baby Boy, is right now probably sitting on 42nd and Style Street trying to see who's going to go half with a 40 on him. Yeah, Kenny Banks. He's broke. He lives around
42nd.
He's a dirty broke dude.
Damn, way to crush a dream, my nigga.
Hey, Mel, look.
Damn.
Hey,
Lay it on him.
Dig the move, Mel. Go onto YouTube, right? And look up Emilio Sparks.
Oh, he's coughing now just to prove something.
Salute Bobby.
He just got his ass whooped outside the deli by one of these young bulls for talking
Ryan.
Damn, that's depressing, yo. That's
Salute
sad.
Bobby. They don't know about that.
Yo, my son.
Why don't you walk on over there where the street he said, walk on over there and help your man out.
Help your man out.
Walk on over there. Tell him you his biggest fan. You good. You watch this movie a million times.
Emilio, he really is.
Hey, Mel, help your man so him and his cousin stop smoking wet. Go help him out.
He's smoking wet. Okay. Okay. Well, never mind. Don't go walk over there, bro. Stay your ass at home. Don't go. No. Let that nigga go.
My man, man. I fuck with them. I don't care what they do.
Nigga, he gonna steal your last copy of he gonna steal your movie, your last copy. You go over there talking about
this. He gonna have to steal the whole cable box.
That nigga, he will.
See, no, you use 6 hours.
He really is like that on some real shit.
Damn.
Look, you got crushed. Look at him, he's crushed, Jamaria. He's
take the move, Mel.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, how you gonna be out there the street and everybody recognize you, yo? Like, they're like, damn, what you in that movie?
Hey, listen, Mel, I'm gonna give you the thing. I'm gonna give you the spill, Mel. Your whole state property crew ain't really built like that. Like the boy, Chris and Neef. Chris is actually on the outs right now because he snitched on some dudes in Philly, so he can't show his face right here, right now.
I heard.
Yeah,
where he from?
Let me tell you, where he from North Philly, 15 from Wingahocket. But here's the thing, Mel. The only one out of state property who's really real like that is what's the name?
Beans.
No, Beans ain't built like that. I'm talking about this in a minute, but listen to me.
Bugging out now.
You bugging out.
You bugging out.
What you mean?
Listen to me.
Beans is official.
Listen to me.
Beans done shot the cops. Beans done put everybody on.
Listen to me, Mel. I'm gonna put you on.
Mel Quad will never watch Stage Property 2 after today again.
You bugging, son.
That nigga don't know what he's talking about.
Check this out, Mel. Check this out, Mel.
Freeway got sick.
Check this out, Mel. Emilio Sanchez, Vasquez, he's the realest one out of there.
He's official.
Hold on, listen what I'm saying. He's the only one who's really shot like that and everything. That shootout that Beans
got I was about to say.
Hold on. Listen. That shootout that Beans claimed he got into with the cops, what it was, dudes on the block was shooting, and he got caught out there with a gun. He never fired one shot. Now, let me tell you something else about Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel was not.
You got paperwork on that?
Yo, look at you.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Beanie Siegel was not running South Philly. There was a dude named Reggie Reg who was running South Philly.
Beans wasn't running no South Philly.
Listen to me. Right. But you remember when he said he wasn't even thinking about getting in a rap? That was a lie. Because Beans had a manager and he was doing shows. You don't have a manager and do shows talking about I'm a dope dealer. I wasn't even thinking about rap. So that part right there, and then
that shit was secondary to
him.
He was known as Dirty Dwight. He wasn't known as Beanie. He wasn't no major
Dirty White.
Dirty
to him. He did not. Beans did not get his name until he got on
like Jake Penn. Dirty. Dust would follow him when he walked.
Listen to me. Listen to me, Mel. This is the last part. The only Rolls Royce that Beanie Siegel ever owned was that silver one that Jay gave to him that he was done with. That's it.
Beans wasn't about that life on that.
That hurt my feelings.
That nigga Beans wasn't about.
Listen.
All right, now can I talk now?
He was hustling, but he wasn't built like that.
Hold on. You bugging the fuck out.
Beans, he is upset right now.
It's like this. I named myself after. What you talking about?
Beanie Siegel was nicer than he was nicer than all them cats that was rapping. So he got on first. When he got plugged in with Jay-Z, then it was on. He put He put that team together.
2 minutes left.
Them niggas was nice.
Look,
Yo, them niggas was nice.
Maybe
They
Jay-Z
built
will
all
give
of
you a car.
Nobody couldn't fuck with State Farm.
Eugene.
They had their own clothes.
From
But
Eugene.
you gotta realize all these cats is from the street. Niggas is from jail.
Maybe Jay-Z will give you a car, Melquan, since he gave your namesake one. Maybe he'll give you one.
Give me what?
Give you a car, nigga. Give you a car.
I don't need no car from no nigga.
He did your man. Yo, he gave your man's a car. That's your man's.
I don't need no car from no niggas. Ain't no niggas buying me no car.
Your man's didn't have to get a car.
My man's buy his own car. Don't buy me shit.
He didn't though. You heard the man just say Jay gave him his used shit that he done fucked his wife in already.
I don't need nobody car.
1,000 times.
You see, yo, Vic, did you see that on the video? The level of crushness increased with every word.
Well, when it was on in the late 90s, I ain't see none of them. Nobody saying all that. Beans and them was running shit. They kept the East Coast in the game. Because Big and Tupac
but that was
died
30 years ago.
Yeah, nigga, like, come on.
Yeah. And right now, Beans got shot. So he on the comeback to get his voice back. He's doing music. Freeway's healthier.
He got shot.
Freeway was going bad with diabetes, I think. He had kidney disease. So you know what I mean? Like they doing their thing. They did some shit with Queen Split.
We gotta end the show. I gotta get out of here. I don't mean to cut anybody off. I just want to tell Vic Vega, because he was talking about dust. I used to say this to Vic Vega back in the days. I doubt he remembers. I used to repeat the Beastie Boy lines. All the fly ladies are making a fuss because you can't pay attention because you're on that dust. And I used to be like, you're on that dust. And he would be suited. Long story short, Vic, I'm glad you stopped smoking dust. To all your State Farm, whatever the fuck it is. State Farm property show, TV show. You're a good neighbor. State Farm.
He looked like State Farm with all that red on.
Everybody have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Hilco Bossman. Thank you to Nino Brown. Thank you to Church Avenue Dan's, and of course the team on the screen. I'm like a stuttering prick right now. State Farm. Yo, go watch your State Farm property. Melquan is not feeling good right now. After
this nigga got the sad face, yo.
Hey, listen, man.
Nigga, you had the sad face.
I fuck with State Property. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I fuck with State Property.
But
that's my shit.
Listen, Melquan is my guy, 100.
Salute to South Philly on that.
Hey, man.
Always good to see Mystic. Salute to you guys. We will be back Friday. And hopefully we can do the fundraiser for Melquan Friday. Vic Vega have the banner ready.
Yeah, we're gonna throw in a new hat.
Yeah, we're gonna get Melquan a
let's go 49ers. I don't know what your Minnesota Vikings gonna do this year.
I don't know. Fuck the Vikings.
Nothing.
I don't give a fuck about no Vikings.
We gotta get Melquan to sign a contract that he can't break it.
I ain't fuck with the Vikings since they fuck Randy
Football starts this week.
Vikings. I don't fuck with the Vikings.
Yo, bust this. Can I tell you something right now? Fuck football. That's all I gotta say. Everybody have a great day.
Football.
Salute. We see you guys on Friday. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Have a great day, you losers.
Hey, Mel, listen, your boy might be back in a minute.
He hopped off.